And roll call.
Trutchell.
Yes.
Prohl.
Yes.
Patrick.
Yes.
Malone.
Yes.
Lester.
Yes.
Cross.
Yes.
Ames.
Yes.
Okay, that motion passed, so Mr. Bonner and Mrs. Henderson are excused. Ms. Patrick?
We received a letter from the mayor asking to appoint Seal Corcoran to the Ross County Health District.
Yes.
I would make a motion to do
Okay,
that.
thank you. Second by Mrs. Malone. And roll call.
Trutchell.
Yes.
Prohl.
Yes.
Patrick.
Yes.
Malone.
Yes.
Lester.
Yes.
Cross.
Yes.
Ames.
Yes.
And that motion did pass, so that appointment is approved. Any other new business this evening? Okay. Committee assignments and meeting dates. We've had a lot of activity, a lot of committee assignments. Since our last meeting, number 222, the Finance Committee resolution adopting the identity theft policy for the city. 223, Utilities to appropriate $6,350 for engineering services for Hospital Road Sewer Line. 224, Human Resources to amend ordinance 121.021 from 20 to 24 hours for the nuisance officer. 225, Development, a resolution authorizing administration to file proposal with ODOT for a federal transit grant under the American Recovery and Reinvestment Act of 2008. 226, Engineering, a resolution consenting with ODOT to do improvements on Route 104 within the city. 227, Engineering, resolution consenting with ODOT to perform lane configuration, minor signal changes, and thermoplastic pavement markings. 228, Finance, appropriate $50,000 of our ongoing annual cost for our landfill closure that's been closed for years. 229, to Finance, to appropriate funds to install a security system in the park office and the service garage. 230, to City Services, authorize agreement with the Water Drain Company to update our city codified ordinances for those that were passed in 2008. 231, to Safety Services, to review the parking pass fees and policies for 4th Street residents. 232, to Finance, to appropriate $3,286 to return unused victim advocate funds from the municipal court. Meeting dates, you can see that we have open review time for council committees. If you need it, let us know. As you heard the mayor, you may get a call or notice for a special meeting next Monday. With that, gets us to the agenda for this evening. Item number 1.
Third reading of an ordinance providing for the issuance of $200,000 of notes by the city of Chillicothe, Ohio, in anticipation of the issuance of bonds for the purpose of acquiring a fire truck and declaring an emergency. Third reading.
Okay. Roll call.
Trutchell.
Yes.
Prohl.
Yes.
Patrick.
Yes.
Malone.
Yes.
Lester.
Yes.
Cross.
Yes.
Ames.
Yes.
And that passed. Number 2.
Second reading of an ordinance authorizing the mayor of the city of Chillicothe to enter into a joint cooperation agreement with the city of Circleville and the Ross, Pike, and Pickaway County Boards of Commissioners for the purpose of securing neighborhood stabilization program funds and administration of the same and declaring an emergency. Second reading.
Mrs. Ames.
I move to waive the 3-read rule, please.
Second by Mr. Prohl. Roll call on the motion to waive rules.
Trutchell.
Yes.
Prohl.
Yes.
Patrick.
Yes.
Malone.
Yes.
Lester.
Yes.
Cross.
Yes.
Ames.
Yes.
And that motion passed. Roll call on the ordinance.
Trutchell.
Yes.
Prohl.
Yes.
Patrick.
Yes.
Malone.
Yes.
Lester.
Yes.
Cross.
Yes.
Ames.
Yes.
And that ordinance passed. Number 3.
First reading of an ordinance accepting insurance proceeds in the amount of $8,135, appropriating $9,135 to repair vandalism damage to flood wall pump stations and declaring an emergency. First reading.
Okay. Ms. Ames.
I move to waive the 3-read rule, please.
Second by Mr. Prohl. Roll call on the motion.
Trutchell.
Yes.
Prohl.
Yes.
Patrick.
Yes.
Malone.
Yes.
Lester.
Yes.
Cross.
Yes.
Ames.
Yes.
And that motion passed. Roll call on the ordinance.
Trutchell.
Yes.
Prohl.
Yes.
Patrick.
Yes.
Malone.
Yes.
Lester.
Yes.
Cross.
Yes.
Ames.
Yes.
And the ordinance passed. Number 4.
First reading of an ordinance appropriating $200,000 of HUD funds and declaring an emergency. First reading.
Mrs. Ames,
I move to waive the three-read rule, please.
second by Mr. Cross. Roll call on the motion.
Trutchell.
Yes.
Prohl.
Yes.
Patrick.
Yes.
Malone.
Yes.
Lester.
yes,
Cross.
Yes.
Ames.
Yes.
And the motion passed. Roll call on the ordinance.
Trutchell.
Yes.
Prohl.
Yes.
Patrick.
Yes.
Malone.
Yes.
Lester.
yes,
Cross.
Yes.
Ames.
Yes.
And the ordinance passed. Number 5.
First reading of an ordinance appropriating $400 to purchase drain cleaning equipment for the service department and declaring an emergency. First reading.
Any further action on that ordinance tonight? Okay. Number 6.
First reading of an ordinance authorizing Menard Incorporated to install and operate a temporary traffic signal on North Bridge Street at the southernmost entrance to its business known as Menard's and declaring an emergency. First reading.
Mrs. Malone,
Thank you. Request to waive the three-read rule.
second by Mrs. Patrick. Roll call on the motion.
Trutchell.
No.
Prohl.
Yes.
Patrick.
Yes.
Malone.
Yes.
Lester.
yes,
Cross.
Yes.
Ames.
Yes.
It failed.
That failed. Need 7 votes to waive the rules. So that'll remain, that'll be second reading next agenda. Okay, that does conclude our legislation this evening. Mrs. Lester,
I move that we be adjourned, President Schultz.
is there a second? Mrs. Malone, thank you. Roll call on adjournment.
Trutchell.
Yes.
Prohl.
Yes.
Patrick.
Yes.
Malone.
Yes.
Lester.
Yes.
Cross.
Yes.
Ames.
Yes.
Okay, we are adjourned. Thank you.